Okay, we're going to plot some data using Matplotlib and NumPy. So first off, we need to import those two libraries by just writing import. And then we're going to import something specific out of Matplotlib, and that's going to be pyplot. And we're going to alias it as plt so that we don't have to write matplotlib.pyplot every time we want to use that specific library. We're also going to import NumPy, and we want to make a plot of an AC voltage signal. So we'll start by declaring frequency as 3. We need time so that we can plot it in the time domain. And for that, we're going to use NumPy, linspace, and linspace is we're going to enter where we want it to start, which is 0, where we want it to stop, in this case, is going to be 1, and how many increments we want between those two. So this is our start, stop, and number of increments between the stop and start. Next, we'll get our signal, which will plot a cosine signal, 2 times, and I need to use the constant that's in NumPy, or previously we saw that we could get it from the math library as well. Either one is fine, but I'm going to use NumPy since we already imported it. And then frequency and time, and that should be good there. Then we're going to get a figure to pop up, and let's see, AX equals PLT, so we're going to call from the matplotlib.pyplot library, and we want subplots out of there, which is going to give us a specific window that our plot will pop up in, and we'll plot using this command. T, x. So we declared AX as subplots, and in that subplots, we're going to plot T over X. I'm sorry, X over T. We're going to set the X label. This is where we can make our figure look nice, and that's going to be time. We're also going to set the Y label. Which is going to be voltage. And let's add a title as well. So we'll call it AC voltage signal. And it's always nice to save the figure when you make it automatically, and you can do that by fig.save fig, which is going to save your figure, and then you can give it a name. We'll give it AC volt.png. So it'll save it as a PNG file in the same folder that you save this in, which happens to be, I already saved this in my documents, and this file that I'm using here is voltpi.py. So when it pops down, you can save it anywhere you want, and you can find the figure that, that this is going to generate in that file under this name. And then we want the plot to pop up, so we'll have to ask pyplot to show the figure. And let's see if all that worked out. Yes. Forgot a T. One more. What happened here? NP is not defined. Oh, numpy as NP. That's a pretty common thing to do. I don't know why I forgot that. But aliasing numpy so you don't have to write numpy in front of all these is always a good idea. So we'll run it. Should work now. And there's our plot. AC voltage signal, voltage over time, and we should have, if its frequency is 3, in 1 second we should have 3 cosine waves, which we do. And yeah, that's great. We've got our title up here, same as what it says here. So it came out perfectly. If we want to add grids, that is the command for that. So we'll try that. So to give you the grid lines if you want them, we can see that our amplitude is 1 because we didn't multiply this by anything. So there you go. Thank you very much.